Brett, go.
So, can you start by telling us your name and how you're involved with Jubilee?
My name is Parra. I'm a ballet teacher and a Zumba instructor for Jubilee Consortium, and I've been working for them for about 2 years now. I started off working downtown at... Let me start over. Let just one part at least. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I started off working with families and teaching music and movement classes. So I was trained to basically kind of do like a drum circle and gather families from like a mom and her infant child to a dad with his 2 daughters, and it was all about singing and dancing together as a group and just having a good time. And then after that, I started teaching ballet classes down in Trinity Park, which is over by San Pedro Street. A lot of the kids that go to San Pedro Elementary go there, and all of those families are low income and don't have a very big opportunity to even have these classes offered there. So let me restart that one, that didn't really make sense. I started also teaching at Trinity Park, which is over by San Pedro Street. And what's really amazing about teaching down there is that there are a lot of those classes like ballet and, you know, there's soccer classes now at the park and all these different activities that the kids can do that weren't usually offered there. It was really filled with gangs and the park was just overtaken by them, and I think an incident happened where there was a little boy that was shot at the park, and that's when parents finally were really activists about making the park a place for their kids to go play, not for all this violence to be occurring every day. So it's really amazing, and I have an awesome time every day going down there and just feeling the energy the kids have of just having a hobby, having an activity that they can go do after school that they wouldn't normally get to do. So that's the most enjoyable part for me, that they feel calm, they feel relaxed, they're having fun. That's always the most important thing.
So, you feel like the classes are having a big impact on the communities in terms of health and in terms of just having a place to hang out?
I think that bringing all these different activities that children, parents, families can do together. There's Zumba classes going on during the ballet classes I teach. There's nutrition classes and cooking classes going on, and you know, the kids can come in, have their ballet class, the parents can come in and have their cooking class at the same time, and they're all learning and growing together. And whether or not these kids want to do ballet for the rest of their life, that doesn't matter. They're having a great time doing something after school, something on the weekend, and that just can, you know, hopefully inspire them to continue to try different things and keep growing as human beings.
Anyone?
Oh
yeah.
What's my favorite part?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of touched on it already.
I did.
But we could get one more.
One more.
Yep.
My favorite part about teaching is just the energy that these kids, you know, give to me. You know, sometimes I'll come in tired from whatever other job I'm doing that day, and I come in and at the end of class, it's just a whole different attitude from everyone, you know. There might be someone really, really shy at the beginning, and at the end, I break their shell, and, you know, they burst out of it, and that's amazing to see. And it just makes me want to teach more and be more involved with the community, because it makes me so happy.
Why is it important to make classes like dance available in these particular communities?
It's really important to offer these types of classes in these communities because they're not there is the biggest thing. I've lived in different areas in Westlake and Lincoln Heights and Koreatown, and you know, a lot of those communities I haven't, you know, you don't see dance studios everywhere. You know, you see them in, you know, North Hollywood, you see them in Hollywood here and there, but they're expensive and they're, you know, they're not offered how do I explain? Let me start over that one. It's important to have these types of classes in all these different communities because they're just not there. They're not offered. They're expensive, and they're just not available for these types of families. And the great thing about Jubilee is that there's so many things that they can get involved with. You know, there's kickboxing, there's jump roping, there's ballet, there's nutrition classes, there's Zumba. There's so much for so many different types of families and children to adults. So it's just so important for everyone to get involved and reach out to their community, and Jubilee does an amazing job at it.
Perfect.